So today I thought I would draw something or get some sort of inspiration from this Arthur coloring book. I was the lame kid back in the day whose favorite show was Arthur. Anyways, I was thinking about maybe using one of these stickers from the back. Maybe one of these stickers. I don't know. I was thinking either maybe this one where he's chilling reading a book, or this one where he's got Pal. That one's super cute. I like how Pal looks happy. But I also really like this simple one with just him and a book and a backpack. I think I might do that one for today. Yeah, first let's turn to a page. Clean page. Okay. Here, let's scoot over. Okay. I'm just gonna like stick it up here and then use it as a reference. Like right there. Okay, I'm gonna draw him down here. I think we're gonna first get started with a regular schmegular number 2 pencil. Ticonderoga. Got these Ticonderoga pencils from my artist friend because she recommends the Ticonderoga. Okay. Anyways. I remember drawing Arthur actually when I was a kid, because there was like a segment after an episode one time where like the illustrator came on and like showed you how to draw Arthur. I was so excited. I was like, yes, I want to draw Arthur. Okay. But I don't remember. We'll see if I can pull it off again today. I don't know if I have that picture anywhere still, but I'm just chaotic right now. My hands are really clumsy. Okay. I'm just trying to get his ear. So like, I always thought Arthur and his family was some type of like bear species, but you know, it's always a shocking reality when you find out they're actually aardvarks. Wait, I think I'm drawing his face like way too big. We'll go for it. Okay. So he has, I don't know, sometimes it's really difficult like getting started with like getting the proportions correct. I'm just gonna do like a rough, just trying to get like, that's not correct. See, you can like really fail if you just are like off with the proportions by like just a little bit. It can like really look wrong, like just different. It's hard when you're doing like specific cartoon characters that people know about, because then you can really know when the proportions are off, you know. It's not like the teddy bear that I drew last time. Like I could kind of do what I wanted with that. But this is Arthur we're talking about. Hopefully this is, I'm gonna like maneuver this thing. Okay. Okay. inner ear. Very round head. Glasses were like... I love how he has just like pupils for eyes. I feel like that was the thing with other characters on shows, is like those who have glasses, it's just a glass, the glasses, and then just a dot for their pupil. I guess like that. But something's just looking off. You know, this isn't gonna be a perfect Earth. I can't make any promises that this is gonna turn out okay. Because I feel like there's more, he has more forehead than I'm drawing. Maybe I should have started with the glasses and then worked his head in after. Okay, that's not right either because his glasses are closer. I love how his glasses somehow stay on his head even though his ears are up here. I think we're just gonna have to move on because I don't want to spend too much time on making everything perfect. We're just doing this to have fun, not to get stressed out. I feel like that's why I stopped drawing years ago, is because it would just stress me out. He's got this collar. I love how he's got like very, I don't know, Mr. Roger vibes with his sweater all the time. I mean, it's not the same type of sweater as Mr. Rogers, but it's still giving old man. Old sweet man. Okay. Not that you have to be an old sweet man in order to wear sweaters. That's just what popped in my head. Okay. I'll shut up now. Let me get this on. Yeah, I'm realizing this shirt is not, something's not. It comes like that. I don't know why I'm drawing what I see, but it's not looking right. Okay. He's got a backpack strap on his shoulder. Like, he's got his hand on a book. Oh Lord, how am I gonna do this book? Okay. My legs are already falling asleep and I got a long way to go. Can y'all still see this? Okay. So it comes like, the spine of the book. He has 1, 2, 3, 4. He actually has 5 fingers. That's rare in a cartoon, I feel like. I need to make his hands big enough. This is when I just get really quiet because I'm just concentrating, trying to make him look. Okay, I'm gonna have to vacuum all these eraser things off the floor later. Okay. So the book is coming into his hand like this. Like that. Kind of. Sorry if the view is like off. And then there's like pages. Like that. Okay. Sorry, I keep forgetting. I have to like keep checking to make sure I'm still in view. Okay, I think we're gonna move on to, let's see, the backpack. So we have his arm. It's like right there. His backpack strap comes. Kind of under his collar. And then his backpack is like and it's like hanging off. It looks like it's hanging off his back in a weird way. Got the edge of his shirt down here. Kind of ends where this book is in the way, but mine isn't the exact same spot. I'm gonna go over here and do this strap. Oh yeah, and then he has his fingers over here. How am I gonna do that? Okay. Hopefully that looks fine. Something like that, I don't know. Okay. There's like all sorts of noises outside. I don't know if you can hear all the crazy noises outside. But... And then of course, computer clicky noises over in the corner. Okay. Does that hand look, does it look like a hand? It looks too smushed compared to this hand. I keep trying too skinny. Why do I keep doing that? I'm just making the same thing over and over. Because it's like usually it looks crazy if you do the fingers like too wide. Which is why I feel like most cartoonists draw 4 fingers, because 5 fingers can be difficult and end up looking stranger than 5. I don't know why, but I'm really hating the way it doesn't look normal. You can skip ahead if this is boring. If this is like annoying, then I'm redrawing something. If you haven't already, okay. Did any of y'all get stuck on, like, I just want it to look like that hand, like those fingers. I don't know why I can't do it again. Do any of y'all ever get stuck on a part, something that you're drawing, and you're like, I just cannot get it to look right? I'm like slanting the fingers. Why am I doing that? We're gonna move on and pretend like whatever. Okay. messed y'all up. Pretend like this. Okay. Anyways, go back down here. I feel like the view is a bit tricky because you can't see all of it. And then he has his jean pants that he's always wearing. I think it's like he's got like pockets. We're just gonna leave it at that. Okay. Are y'all able to see all of this? I feel like I need to make y'all a little bit higher. Okay. So I could either go marker or I was thinking one of these doodads. I'm not sure. Probably one of these would be better for like the details and all that whatnot. But I want to use the thicker one, which I guess is number 5. So, okay, now we're like committing. So hopefully everything's like good proportions and all that jazz. Okay. We are committing to these ears. These glasses though. Oh gosh. There we go. We're just gonna keep going. We're just gonna live, laugh, and love. Okay. His eyebrows. Can't forget the eyebrows. The hard part is doing a circle within a circle. Oh gosh. Let's just go ahead and get the pupils. Is that pupil bigger? There's like certain things that I'm like blind to until I come out. I'll like look back at it later and be like, ew, I totally messed that up and I didn't see. Hopefully not. I can already hear his voice. Hey, DW. What are you doing? I don't know what the heck that is outside, so I'm really sorry if y'all are hearing it, and it's just like, hopefully it's not too irritating of a noise. Okay, and then let's go on to his collar. There's like hair. His collar right here goes down. So the next draw with me, I'll probably do another like no talking front view, just to because I know some people did like that, but I thought I'd give this one another try, another go. Okay, see, like the stressful part is like starting from square one, but then like the therapeutic part is like once you got it down, and then you can like trace and like chillax a little bit. That's the strap, and then he's got his arm. That arm. It's got like there. And then like that. And the sweater lines. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. I didn't fully get the backpack drawn out, but we're just gonna wing it. Kind of like, I like this little pocket on the side, very cute. Do y'all see? Okay. No. I kind of messed that up. Whoops. We'll just, it's part of, just say that it gives the backpack some character. Okay, let's get his hand. Let's get, okay, some of this is difficult because I didn't fully like get an actual fully, there we go. I don't know. It's gonna be a very thin book because I didn't do that many pages, but that's fine. You could be reading a magazine, you never know. Get this arm. I actually did like a coloring in the Arthur coloring book. That was like one of my earliest videos. I'm just chilling, coloring Arthur and talking about why I love the show so much. I kind of messed up on his hand. That's okay. bottom of his shirt. Can y'all still see? Oh, you can't even see that? Okay. I'm also just moving around a lot, so it's hard to keep track of where the book is. That was loud. I'll probably have to turn the volume down for that, so it's not a jump scare for everybody, because that was a jump scare for me. Now I just have to commit to these fingers that I don't really love, but I don't think I was gonna perfectly execute them anyways. And there we got Arthur, so now we're gonna color him in. This is gonna be like an hour-long video. Here we go, there. I just need to erase these lines first. And then we can go in to color. I shouldn't have said, I don't want to be all negative. I shouldn't have said that in the beginning. Being a lame kid for watching Arthur. You are not lame if you watched Arthur, because I think it was just like, I felt maybe left out as a kid, that I didn't like have Cartoon Network and all that, because we didn't have cable, so I just had PBS to watch. But I didn't mind. And then specifically on Saturdays, we had the Disney Channel. So Saturdays was when I would watch like Hannah Montana, That's So Raven, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. I was excited for that on Saturday mornings. And what else? Oh, Tom and Jerry would be like the earliest. Tom and Jerry was really early on Saturday, and then I'd eventually work my way on to Disney Channel after Tom and Jerry. Actually, I feel like Tom and Jerry was more when I was younger, but then I don't know, maybe when I was like a preteen, we had the Disney Channel on Sunday or Saturdays. I have to ask my sister if she remembers. Okay. Erase, erase, erase. I know the lines like aren't perfect, but I know myself and I can get too tedious if I try to make everything perfect. There's just one thing I'm gonna fix. I don't know why, I just want to make sure that this is like... Here I go. Don't do it, Ryan. Okay. I'm not gonna go in because then I'll just start messing things up. I like keep doing it. Okay. We're gonna color his ears. I think I have the color of like his fur. It's similar to like what Sonic's body color was. That looks like it could be his ear. Maybe. Or maybe that. Maybe mixture. I think Sonic was in one of these. Hold on. We'll see. And then he's got a yellow shirt. Is this like... red? Blues. We got some blues. I'm trying to figure out which yellow. Also, I want to find my Prisma blue. Here we go. I like this. I talk about how I love Prisma all the time. Oh, and brown for the book. We'll do this. It's kind of a darker than that, though. I don't know. Here's a darker, a regular brown. So there's this like harvest gold, which that's not his shirt. And then we have this, I think is really light. That's like almost neon looking. Probably be one of these. Wait. Okay, this one is good. Initially, I was gonna make this like a sticker and draw a square around it and make it look like the sticker. But I drew them so big, I don't know if I want to do that now. So, we'll see. I'm just gonna go in with the pink for his ears. I mean, it won't be like a perfect color match, but it'll be similar. We're gonna set those on the ground because I don't have stuff fall around everywhere if I try to keep them here. Okay, let's hope this is the right. That works. It's not perfect, but it works. Oh yeah, and his glasses. His glasses are also brown, and I forgot his tongue is brown. I mean, pink. And his mouth is black. I need a black. But it's like broken. Okay, I just need a little bit just to get his mouth. Okay, let's get his face going again. Okay. Did y'all have any favorite childhood shows? Does anybody not know what Arthur is? It's probably really confusing if you're like, what is this random weird looking character that you're talking about? I don't know if he's just in certain regions or... I feel like most of my friends and at least know who Arthur is. this is, I mean, I think the color is actually labeled peach, so it makes sense that he's looking more peachy. But that's okay. He's not quite brown. He's more tan. He's just very tan, I guess. I don't really have like a tan I could mix, but I don't want to start mixing and then really mess it up. He's just extra bright. Maybe this is his skin tone in the winter time when he's not out sunbathing as much. Just kidding, this isn't his skin, it's his fur. Okay, we're not gonna be too perfect with the coloring because my wrist is starting to hurt. I don't know how artists do it, like for hours on end they just draw. This is the, I think I want to go in with light brown just because we're going with lighter colors. Okay, let's stay in the lines, Ran. Color in the lines. I mean, you can color outside the lines if you want, but I'm aiming for inside the lines right now because that's why I drew the picture. Not trying to go too crazy. I did another children's book ASMR. I don't know if, because that seems to not have as much interest, but I just did one where I'm like flipping through, showing some of the books that I didn't get to. And then I read Clifford. I probably got a little too excited about Clifford because it was just very nostalgic for me. There's like a story in the book that was like one of my favorite episodes. So it's very lo-fi. Like, I'm probably not talking soft enough in that video because I'm like so excited. So I hope people don't just find it annoying or something. I know I've been thinking about doing more whispering because I know some people really like that. But it's hard to like try to do all the things because there's so many different like preferences. Maybe I could have done, this is actually tan. Could I have used this the whole time? Nah, it's still not quite right, but I'm fine with the peach. I'm gonna color his hand in, or no, his little chest. And then we'll do his hand. Before we start onto his shirt. This hand, or fingers, even though it's fine, we're not gonna, I don't know what happened, but I thought I had a yellow that wasn't quite as bright that I really liked, but it's still good. I just like the more like muted yellow, like still rich color, but just the yellow that's got like almost a slight orange hue to it is my favorite, I guess. Depending on the context. Actually, I'm really liking this bright yellow right now. Can y'all still see that? Yeah, his whole sweater is yellow. Y'all, I really want some Krispy Kreme donuts. I've been, happy about my discovery of the Too Good To Go app. Well, usually where I was living, there was never anything available. But where I've moved to, there's like a Krispy Kreme that's usually always got Too Good To Go available in the evening. So it's like a whole dozen for just like $5 or $6, which is like a fraction of the price, because you know Krispy Kreme is like $20 for like a dozen. So that makes me so happy. Krispy Kreme all the way, all day, every day. Just kidding, not all day, every day, because that'd be unhealthy. But I definitely prefer. It's like no question way better than Dunkin' Donuts. Sorry, Dunkin' Donuts, but Krispy Kreme just got that like magical glaze that just melts in your mouth. Got the red backpack. Once again, I'm liking these primary colors. Something about the primary colors just always make me happy. So bright and fun. I'm trying to stay in the lines. Okay. Just kind of filling it in. Okay. Something about this backpack is making me think of like Blue's Clues. I don't know. There's like an episode where he wears a golden backpack and it's like I don't know, it just reminded me of that backpack. Blue's Clues is like the childhood ASMR show, like legit. Colors on a notepad. He interacts, I mean it's kid shows, of course he interacts with the audience, but like just like the sounds of like the different, like the golden backpack, I feel like I could remember like the sound of him opening it and stuff, like the sound of the fabric. Like pulling like a map and stuff out of it. That rummaging ASMR. Oh, this tag thing is like yellow. Let's get that before I get it. Is this the same yellow? Yeah. Just need to sharpen it. Okay. I think I'm gonna get his jeans to be like a light blue, and then we're gonna like color the area around him like a darker, maybe like the prisma blue. Yeah, we're not doing any really shading anyways because it's a cartoon. They don't really shade the colors. The shade, you know, it's all like one solid shade for each color. So how do you, any of y'all that are artists, how do y'all do it? Like, I want to get it more solidly colored, but like my wrists are hurting, so I don't want to press too hard and then not be able to finish coloring. Also, I need to sharpen it, so that's probably would help. Okay. We're just gonna color the book and then get his jeans, and then trying not to get my hand. I probably should have colored the book first, because I hate when my hand rests on the drawing and then I start smearing everything because my hand's all sweaty. Sweaty girl problems. Suppose I could turn. Get these fingers and try not to draw on his hand. Like that. Okay. You know what was also very ASMR as a kid was Sesame Street. Sometimes when they would show like the kids drawing, or what was it called? There was a show called Zoom, and I think sometimes they would do like different projects or like craft stuff and like cutting construction paper. What else was it? It was like, I don't know. But I think also Sesame Street would have segments where they'd be doing like artsy stuff. They would show real kids doing artsy stuff. I love the sound of like scissors cutting construction paper. I'm gonna do light blue. Do I have a light blue? Oh, there's... Okay, I have two That's cool. I have two Prisma blues. So one's a light Prisma and one's a dark Prisma. Nice. Let's get this light one for his jeans down here. Yeah, we're just gonna keep it all the same color. Same shade, I mean. The thing is, there's like these light colored spiral things, but it's dark background. Maybe I should do a light. I don't know. We're just gonna go in this. Am I gonna mess it up if I feel like y'all can see him better like that. Maybe I should have done that view the whole time, but I didn't want a vertical video. Okay, anyways, should I color the background or should I just leave him? I kind of want to. Am I about to regret my decision? could just have it be like one of those, you know, unfinished vibe, you know, like, I don't know if I want to, I went too crazy over here. I think I might just leave it like this. Hopefully I'm not triggering anybody leaving it like this. Because my wrists are getting tired. I don't know why. Probably shouldn't have actually decided to do the blue, but here we are. I want to do like the spirals. Okay, there weren't that many spirals in the sticker, but that's fine. Anyways, my leg is officially numb. Wait, I need to fix. Let me just touch up. Okay, yeah, let's not make this video 2 hours. Okay. Okay. Let's not get too crazy now. I think I'm done. So here's the final result. I'm trying to show the sticker in the picture. But yeah. Hope y'all enjoyed, and that's all. Dang, that's a long video. Okay. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.